into Louis Kimber, 4 slips away. Shummy is in. It's Gully now. The 4th slip has moved a little bit wider as Sam Evans, the Leicestershire captain. Shummy in. That's squared up. 3rd slip, and Gully, who's moved a bit wider now, and that's gone. Louis of that variety is a little bit Shummy. Is in a skewed drive for the through the hands, through it with that big backlift and. Into Kimber. This is back of a length, and that's a much more authoritative down by the fielder at.
Line them up. In goes Yadav Bowles. Ooh, shorter ball that climbed.
To Shummy, and he's gone. First ball. A fast bowler, a little bit full, a little bit of movement away. Evans, a fast bowler, a little bit full, a little bit of movement away. 1 of 22 deliveries. Leicestershire 14 for 1.
Push forward from Evan.
Comes in, leaves this out. That's
In bowls again, and he is flashing this time, and he's got it wide. Say wide of 4th slip to his left, and Kimber. Goes Yadav and bowls again to him, fuller and straighter, and as Yadav is in, and Kimber inside body, and the stumps 4-4. Came back again. He was looking to force on the offside.
4 slips, and that leg Gully in very close is in to Pujara, yet to get off the mark. Tucker Mohammed Shummy spreads the arms wide like a beauty from Shummy. They've been moving away off the seam. That one came back.
It may just have chopped on a bit. I think it may have come off the inside. Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Richie Benno, 22 for 2.
I do enjoy how much the faces up to Mohammed Shummy, and he's go down at 1st, 2nd and 3rd slip. Last ball of a very good over from Mohammed Shummy. He's down the leg side and escaped KS Barrett, then gone down to the boundary for 4. Yes, leg byes just work out. 4 leg byes to finish the over.
As he comes in and bowls to Kimber, who goes Yadav and bowls on the back foot. He's looking to Kimber, full and on driven, and he's got that one past you. I think it is there.
Shardul Thakur.
I beg your pardon, on this very, very far.
Going down the slight slope.
Rather.
Yadav is in and bowls, and a nice piece of timing there. It does just trickle over the ropes, an illustration of the speed of. Yadav is in and bowls outside off stump. Yadav is in, and Kim looking to get forward. He's a big man.
4th ball of the 11th over of this innings. Beats the dive of the fielder at mid-off. It might just pull up. Shardul Thakur comes in his 2nd over, and that's punched a little straight inside mid-off. Is in to Joeyson, who defends this
3rd wicket after a period of relative calm. They'd added 20, comes to an end, 30 off, 40 balls for Louis Kimber, but he's got
22. Shummy in, and that's beautifully driven away. But Rishabh Pant doesn't fear long boundaries. First ball after his first ball of the morning was also a no ball that went for 4. That a more authoritative. Shummy comes in to punt, leaves this, is in to Rishabh Pant, then is driven away again through extra cover by a little bit squarer, but no less pleasing. Slightly over pitch from Mohammed Shummy and put away beautifully.
Okay, now in Leicester, in goes Thakur, bowls to him. The wider of the 2 gullies who dived down, almost 4th. It runs down to the 3rd. Is in to Patel, who's driving and missing and out at an outswing.
Red.
Thakur is in, a little bit short, up on his toes through the offside to the extra cover boundary. Had a lot of time.
Ace of Shardul Thakur making that a little bit easier than for example.
Thakur is in again outside off stump.
In
goes Thakur and bowls a bouncer to him, and he's driving off the back foot very straight through the offside this time. Timing by
Watching here, and
46 for 8. To nobody's great surprise, that it has to be said. The touring side, they did pick up 4 wickets during the morning.
chopped on to Mohammed
Good chunk of the morning session, and that's a beauty from Shummy and Vihari at Gully. It's squared up Rishi Patel. Very good low catch, diving to his right at Gully. A good innings from Rishi.
He was chest on to Shummy
to get him out.
to Sam Bates, who is cutting away, driving away off the back, got up on his toes outside off stump and cracked it away. Is in and bowls, and he's triced down. It just overpitched Thakur on that occasion, but it was rather in the slot. Thakur is in, edged court at first slip. It edged and loadedly for the 7 ball, straightened a little.
Hurt hands in tour games. Avesh Khan and Washington Sun, the tour game at Durham, to punt, who leaves a little earlier. This one is edge to Gullies. He flicks up his second boundary in the over.
He's run and side off stump and fade away through the offside. Unseen wide.
Every ball.
In he goes and bowled most correctly and most pleasantly by Walker. Back past the bowler, long on for 4.
He has been driven away.
Is in 2. Walker drags his length right back. In goes Yadav and bowls down the leg side, helped on its way, picked it up and somehow managed to get it all the way.
You wanted him to get out of the 40s, and he's done so. That I don't think that.
Paddles.
10 for 6.
Yadav is in, bowls on pant, just paddle pull very early. Pant is in, bowls foolish. Pant and just sort of clips it back, or another wood and clipped it, and bowls full and is driven for 4 side off stump and crunched it away.
Done very well here every time.
Hello, well, I'm watching Rishabh. He's batting for Leicester, the test match, and here's that latest one carved away through the offside.
One of the great sights in world cricket, and he, with absolutely through the onside, help.
In the last 20.
As Siraj is in, a bouncer over the advertising hoarding and under a speed gun, but sometimes the shot from Roman Walker, I think that was on the up, the bat full swing through the line.
Field, or at least the skipper goes in around the wicket, is slog swept essentially.
4 in fact.
Just short of the ropes down there at deep mid wicket. One of the stewards, having fielded it down there in front of the gates on Milligan Road. Just a couple of steps and he is in another hit. Now that could be going all the way long on, and Jadeja raises a huge hug from Jadeja. Well, rather earlier in the day. 208 for 6. Pant goes for 76. Right there, Jadeja drops a little bit short. Walker pulls him over mid-wicket. Gathers pace, having bounced off this rock-hard surface. And this Walker picks up 4 and moves. To finish the over, Jadeja is in. Down the wicket goes Walker, lofting a very dugout. The 2 T20 dugouts have been put out there for the team.
In, penultimate ball of the over, flapped by Bowley, but effectively flapped fine of the field.
The burden has been shared. Jadeja is in, should be stumped and is. However, Walker had danced down the wicket, realised he wait for the ball or grab it at the second attempt and whip off the.
Shadowed Tarker is in. Somehow, I'm not entirely sure how, I'll be honest, because he was
swiveled around, clipped the back.
4th ball over the over is short, and Wood, the Leicestershire Academy.
In and bowls on his toes, edge just maybe, and first slip. When I say to go for a little walk, back goes Bowley, plays and misses. It's fair to say, miss one way or another 3 times, and then.
He was still yet to score, but now thumping on drive. Davis is off the mark with 4 to Tucker. He's bowled him off stump out the great to secure a floor. Shadowed Tucker finished 44.
Yes, and I would certainly like.
Very impressive in the first innings, and KS but in fact, yes, Prasad is in. 2 KS Barrett, who goes down the ball and a short bounce. As the game goes on, it's not been brilliantly sunny from the face of the bat, I think. That is just
any wheel clangers so far. In goes Walker. That is over straighter than that, but that was legs out, and he puts it away to the square leg boundary. Picks up 4, moves into double figures, 10 off 8.
It's very curious how that appeared to make absolutely no sound off the bat whatsoever, even though it It's not gone for many runs, and it's not really made them play that much. Really play ferociously. He plays dismissively that. Certainly not bowling at the moment. Prasid Krishna. His outside off, moved his feet into position to just guide that with the square. Scored 9.
And bowls, and he is driven for 4 through the offside. Yes, it does. Barrett moves into double figures on 2 of the match in terms of.
For Prasid Krishna continuing away through middle and leg stump. His 4th to KS Bharat, who picks him up over the leg side at fine leg. I think if he did it as it was closer to.
Knew he wasn't quite there. In goes Walker, bowls to him on the leg stump, and he was right exquisitely away through straight mid-wicket for.
Shoulders slightly.
Yeah. So how the fielder out in a heck of a bounce because and that bowley out there
Pretty short and wide.
And bowler might just have again. Shubman Gill. There's only one thing going to happen. Norm. Walker in to finish his over. Bowls full outside off. Pujara puts he was going to get anywhere near the ball to the crease and bowls, and he's got him caught. An attempt to cut the ball away through the offside of the pitch. Good took the top, taken by Bate.
Just Butler's side of course. This is blocked, but no run. Davis is in full and by Prasid Krishna. I think that is at. And Bahari picks up his one of the spin. Bahari is in magical bowler group in the 70s.
Is in to Bharat on off stump Vincing as he steps forward and plays it firmly. Sticks out his right hand, stops it. Saini is in, bowled off. In fact, it wasn't quite there.
The Indian fast bowlers getting heckled
Through to the wicket keeper.